So we have a Mr. Wasp that's about, whoa, trying to take my head off. He doesn't really want me videotaping him, but I keep doing it anyway. And then there's this guy. You're so fuzzy. You're so fuzzy. Yeah. So let's get back to Mr. Wasp in a second. That was fun. He's trying to get me out of his way, but I'm like, no, this is my garden. If you want to come hang for the day, you're fine. I won't make you pay. But no, that's not the rules. So this is our little teddy bear garden while I wait for him to return to this side, because he will. Just so precious, huh? These random varieties started growing, so I just clipped back all of their leaves so that the teddy bears could still get sun. It kind of looks weird, but I'm gonna let every single seed get its day, you know? And let's see here. So there's our newest Levon with a bunch of aphids in him and a bunch of baby wasps. That's what all those little things crawling around are. And some new blooms. Pretty. New and old blooms all mixed kind of together. I deadheaded this one right here. You can see he's regrowing. That's pretty exciting. We got a winker. That's what I call it when they're half open. He's winking at us. I can show you from this angle, kind of this half. These yellow ones on the inside just bloomed, so that's nice. So when we're sitting there, we get to see up close life happening. Looks like something came and took out some of the parts of the petals. This one hasn't opened yet. I just love this flower. I don't know what kind it is. It's the only one in the whole garden that grew like this. And I just really love it. I took a picture of it already. But it just makes me really happy. Let me zoom out so I can show you the kind of panoramic view. Y'all, just missed a hummingbird by like 10 minutes. And I'm like, bummer. I should have had my camera on me, but I feel like that happens all the time. I'm really glad I got that long wasp for you, so you could at least see that that exists in the garden. These shorter pinky yellow sunflowers are my personal favorite. I'm sorry I don't know the name of them, but they intrigue me because I love pink and buttercream yellow together so much. It's like my favorite. Paul said they look country, and I would agree with that assessment. I love country things so much. And let's see, I can zoom in on our big guys again for you. See if there's anything else to see right now. I don't want you to miss a thing. Last year I planted a sunflower garden with a lot of really tall, big-headed yellow ones, and this was one of the seeds from the one that I called my favorite last year. So that's pretty exciting. And yeah, it's really exciting. The other one didn't bloom. It actually fell over in a thunderstorm. And then all these little yellow flowers are just wildflowers. They're just happy. And this is another teddy bear. I made some teddy bear, I planted some teddy bear seeds on either side, so they should come up on both sides. In the pot, I've got stirring some new sunflowers and my begonias, my favorite pink plant in the whole world. Got a nice little house plant, you know, the ones that are pinky, yellow, green. I got that going on in the truck now that the marigolds died out. I don't want you to miss one single bloom, so I'm trying to give it each one its credit. Another tall, that wasp is looking for his friend to fight him. It's like crazy. There's just so much, there's so much happening. I wish I could name them and say stories for them. It can get pretty exciting over here. Whoa, very territorial. Wasps are very territorial. I just got dive bombed. Wonder if his bud's over here. That's why he's looking for you. Just so you know, your friend is looking for you. He wants to start a fight. So I don't know what you have to say about that, but I still want my friends to see you. I think you're wonderful, and I'm not scared. But I do want them to see you. Please, a little longer. You're precious. So we also have morning glories. The actual flower hasn't bloomed yet, but all of this is morning glories. So they're starting to finally form, which is a big deal. I won't tell them you're here if you don't say that I'm here. Okay. Oh, well, if you're gonna move, you're gonna make it obvious. Isn't he beautiful? He's so big. One more time. Come on, buddy. Oh, now there's gonna be a fight. I just gave it away. Well, you gave it away. You're the one that moved. That's on you. Y'all figure it out. Okay, so let's see. There's another teddy bear in here. And this is a wildflower. Just really pretty. Really, really pretty. Did I show you all the blooms on this side? I think I did. Some of them have seen their day. Oh, he just wants a spot. He doesn't care. He just, oh, okay. This one's really pretty. Look at the fiery red on the inside. Ooh, now that's really nice. That's really nice. I feel like I'm missing showing you a sunflower. So let me get my poop in the group and think for a second. Oh, I was just gonna tell you, so I named this garden Bluebell Garden, as you probably already know. If you don't, now you do. It's from the Netflix TV show Heart of Dixie that I really love, and Paul does too. And we trimmed or cut back deadheaded off the top bloom. We named her Zoe Hart when she was fully bloomed. And look at all the new life that's come from it. Now, this one has seen its day, so I have to deadhead this. All you do to deadhead is just cut off just right where, like right here, and it lets all the nutrients in the plant. If it's a multi-headed plant, it will bloom out the others and cause others to grow. So that's cool. I'm not interrupting you, but I do need to get by you. Okay, so look at him. Can you guys see him? Maybe not. He kind of blends. He's right there. Anyways, so we got some maroon colored sunflowers. Just thought you should see that. It's really pretty. No, I'm not gonna hurt you. When are you gonna learn I'm not gonna hurt you? We've been doing this thing together for years. So there was I think they're called cicada killers. I think that's what these guys are called. They're just huge, but I remember, I think I named him Frankie, and he lived under the deck, And for the past several years, I've been like, oh, look, guys, it's Frankie. And everyone's like, oh my God, be careful. I'm like, no, the worst he does is dive on my head because he gets mad. He wants to be the king of the jungle, but it's my garden. So anyway, Frankie's been around for a long time, and I haven't seen a Frankie back in, I want to say, 2 seasons. So I'm actually personally thankful for that, because they were saying bees are becoming extinct and wasps too, and I thought I'd killed him, and I felt really bad because there was a nest underneath the deck, and I may or may not have tried to get them out. Okay, you're back in your spot. Good for you. Yeah, so I'm glad that they're still kicking. I want to make sure I've covered every little thing up until now. I haven't given you a lot of backstory. I will tell you that gardening is a part-time job. I'm out here almost every single morning, deadheading, especially deadheading all of these so that more can grow. So I'll just come through and I'll give you an example. So this one's on its way out, so I'll just take it, pop the head off, that's it. And what it does, it gives the nutrients to the rest of the plant, and the new buds that are forming can now fully come out. Plus, it makes your garden look pretty, right? So like this one, when I pull on him, everything comes out because he only has a single bud. And that's okay, because he's already had his glory. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was really hoping that during this video a hummingbird would make its way in. But this was a fun video, right? It was fun for me. I know bees can seem scary, but maybe part of this, me videotaping them so close, would help you see that as long as you're not allergic and you don't bother them, they won't bother you. So just realize that and try not to squish them. You're going to be tempted to. Your foot's bigger than theirs. But we need them in order to have an ecosystem. It's a survival ecosystem situation. So just stay out of their way and they'll stay out of yours. You can get pretty darn close, as you saw. But yes, of course, if you're in their way. Okay, now they're going to do their bee fight. Let's see if they have a bee fight. You're looking for Frankie, aren't you? He's up on the right. Okay. I guess that's it for today. Let me zoom back a little more from this side so you can see the colors on this side. There's a lot more orangey reds. It's really pretty. And just so that you do know, that right there is the stem from our first mammoth that grew, and I've already harvested the seeds for next year. These two dancing, so fun.